you're not an attorney, but from an SEO perspective, legal issues with usage of AI, especially generative AI on websites, is there any issues with copyright, plagiarism? Because who knows where AI is getting those information from, or if they're completely rewriting everything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, do you like the fact that nowadays when you are querying AI, it gives references. And so it's nice to quote your sources, and it comes down to just a lot of the journalistic type of basic principles. You quote an article and so forth, or you use content, and it's not good to cite your sources. Whether or not AI is generating images, for example,
Yeah.
I think there could potentially be, we've seen some interesting lawsuits already regarding images and AI using something.
Yeah.
And there is something where, if you take an image and alter it the question is whether or not how much an image can be altered and so forth.
Yeah.
So a lot of those principles are still a data. I don't think we're, so I think the bottom line is though, is AI is still rather new.
Yeah.
And my prediction is, especially on the legal side, is that sure, there are some preliminary, lawsuits. However, in my line of work as an expert witness, it typically takes 2 to 3 years, or maybe even 4 years. Whereas, on a case, somebody if it goes through the process and actually files a lawsuit,
Yeah.
typically 2 to 3 years later. And
Yeah.
so if somebody is copying content, for example, and going to sue somebody because of copied content and it relates to AI and so forth. Okay, I haven't, I'm in the digital marketing or internet industry with lawsuits. I haven't seen those yet. And I think that I think it's only been a year or two, maybe two, let's say 2 years, 2.5, the most, maybe 3 years. Okay, where AI has been in the picture and there's
Yeah.
potential for something related to digital marketing. And it hasn't been long enough.